you guys? It is Madison, and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I already have my actual face makeup on, other than my extras. We'll get to that in a minute. But if you guys want to see a foundation routine, make sure you let me know. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I did my face with. So I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and mixed it in with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So it just looks like this. I just used those two. I primed my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And then I also primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. Looks like that. And yeah, that's basically all I've done. Also set my face with the Fit Me powder, which I'm almost out of, but whatever. So anyways, this is basically where I am right now, and we're just going to go ahead and get into the rest. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. First of all, this is the cheapest brush. I feel like it came with like a Milani product, but it didn't come with one of the blushes, because the blushes, their brushes are smaller than this. I don't know what this came with, but I feel like this is like a Milani brush. Anyways, it's bomb. I'm going to go in with these two shades and contour a little bit. Also, I want to point out this candle. Please don't catch my house on fire. This is actually a winter candle, a twisted peppermint candle. You guys don't care, but technically it's still winter, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and contour with this. It looks like a line now. We're going to blend that out in just a minute. So I'm just going in and blending all of that out. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I'm not even going to lie. I got this because, first of all, it looks like this. I got this because everybody said it smelled like pina colada. It does. I'm all about a pina colada if you don't know me. So it just looks like this. It's a very light bronzer, but very pretty. Just going to go in with a kind of a fluffier brush and really get a very tiny amount of this, just because if you add too much of this, it will look like a mess. So I'm just going to add a little bit just to warm up the skin. Also, since this is a chit chat get ready with me, I figured I should talk to you guys. Clearly, I'm missing out a big part of the video. So basically, I wanted to tell you guys that I did get my hair cut. You can't really see in this camera because it still is long and it still goes past the frame. But I did get a cut. I got a cut last weekend. I actually vlogged last weekend, but we're not going to talk about it. I didn't vlog a bunch. It only added up to like 3 minutes. I'm going to use Milani Luminoso as my blush. It looks like this. Yes, I finally found Luminoso. Also, I want to tell you guys the reason I'm looking at up is because I'm trying to make sure I'm still in focus. This camera thing is a mess. But anyways, what was I saying? I got my hair cut last weekend. I vlogged last weekend. We went bowling, that kind of thing. I told you guys, actually I think I told you guys in one of my videos that we were going to go bowling. But Sophie, we had Sophie last weekend, and she was basically sick all weekend, like throwing up everywhere. So I didn't really get like a lot of footage, just because I was like, she's puking, and you know, a funny story, not so funny, but it's funny now. We have a lake kind of close to our house, so we were going to go down there. We were just going to take Sophie down there just to like get her out of the house, because she had been stuck in the house, you know, because she was sick. And we're going to take her down there to the lake. I'm going to blend this out with a Duo 5 brush. This one is from Real Techniques. So we were just going to take her down to the lake and, you know, let her look at the lake. I don't really know. But we got in the car, and the lake is literally, it's not even a mile away from our house. So we were like, fine, it's going to be fine. We were wrong, first of all. So we get in the car and everything, and everything's going great, and then Sophie starts coughing. Okay, I told you guys she had been puking all weekend. So basically, my aunt Tabitha is in the driver's seat, my cousin Brittany is in the passenger seat, Casey is like in the back on the left side, Sophie is dead in the middle, and I'm on the right side. So Sophie starts coughing, then she starts gagging, and then she starts puking. I am that person. I'm not gonna get puked on. I would no. So I was like this, like trying to get away from her. That sounds really rude, but it's true. So if you try to puke, I'm gonna get away from you. Anyways, I should probably keep doing my makeup. I didn't really want to vlog that. And let's see what else. Oh, and then Sunday I went and got my hair cut, like I said. I already regret it, and it hasn't even been a week. Basically, I wanted to get 6 inches cut off. 6 inches. But then my aunt was like, oh, that's going to be too much. And she scared me a little bit, not going to lie. I'm going to go in with the Josie Maran, however you say it, little Argan Illuminizer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Looks like that. And just put it on the high points of my cheeks. So, my aunt was like, that is a lot of hair, girl. So I was like, whatever. And I've been wanting like 6 inches cut off my hair. Like, I honestly have. Can you see that? Ooh, yes, girl. But when she said that, it was like, oh, maybe it's more hair than I was anticipating, which it wasn't. But so we're sitting there, and we went up to the chair, and she was like, you know, what do you want to do today? And I was like, I want 4 inches cut off. I said 4, so we did get 4 inches cut off. And like I said, I do already regret it. At the time, I was like, you know, I really wish I would have went ahead and got 6, because as you can see, it's still pretty long. But now looking back, I'm very glad I didn't get 6 inches cut off of my hair. By the way, the reason I'm doing this, just because it's going to add luminosity, and I'm going to set that cream with a powder highlighter in the end. So yeah, I didn't get 6 inches cut off because I would have been ticked off so bad. I already hate it, like I said. It's just, my hair is so thick and it's so hard to work with. I'm going to use, what highlight do I want to use? I guess I'm just going to go in with Champagne Pop. Let's be real, you probably already knew that. But I've been using the Tarte highlighter lately, so I didn't really know. But I am going to go with Champagne Pop. Looks like this. It is gorgeous. I'm going to go in with a little fan brush just because I do not want to apply too much product to my cheeks, because I really like the color of the little illuminizer, whatever it's called. It's going with a teeny tiny bit. And highlight. Also, you guys, today is Saturday, March 5th, the day I'm filming this. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm so sorry that I didn't get a video up Friday. Technically, I did get a video up Friday, but I uploaded it, and then when I watched it over, you know, to make sure everything was fine, everything was not fine, and the video literally cut off in the middle of a question, so I don't know what was up with that, but I'm sorry again that I didn't get a video up. So I went ahead and took it down or whatever, because I was just like, I'm not gonna post a video that I'm not proud of. You guys have heard this a billion times. Alright, I know this looks insane, but a couple people wanted to say hello. Hold on, give me a minute. I said, his name was AJ. He said follow him on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll link it down below.
I'm ugly, but love you so much. Miss you so much. You poppin'. Hello, it's me. Okay, bye.
That was Savannah. You already know her. I look so weird right now. That was Savannah, obviously. And yeah, they just wanted to say hello. I will link both of their Instagrams down below. This is going to be the eye look that I'm going for today. I know it looks a little extra right now, but it is actually really pretty. This is a little bit more dramatic than I usually go, just because I feel like I always do natural looks on my channel, so we're going to not do so natural today. So I wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to be going in with the Morphe brushes. This is the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I know you cannot get this palette anymore, but you can get these palettes, or get these colors individually. I can open this. It looks like this. It is gorgeous. I wanted to point this out. I did not love this shade so much that I just used it all. That whole entire like pan fell out. So, all right. So I know a lot of people do this, but a lot of people don't do this as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know to make sure you set your concealer or foundation that is on your eyelid, just because it'll make all your colors blend a lot better and a lot more seamlessly. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, and you can, this is not a very unique color, it is just a light brown. It's very easy to duplicate, whatever. It's very easy to find a similar one. So I'm just going to go in with that light brown and do that as my transition shade. I wanted to talk to you guys about USC 196. Today is actually Saturday. Today is actually March 5th. So today is the day of USC 196. But obviously it hasn't come on yet, so I don't know who wins. So I wanted to cast my predictions, because in the video that I filmed and the one that never saw the light of day, the Q&A, I did my predictions. But again, that video never saw the light of day. So my predictions, of course, are Holly Holm will beat Misha Tate. That is like a no. What's that? Like a no problem prediction. Like I had no problem thinking about that. Like, oh, of course, Holly's gonna win. But Connor and Nate, I don't really know who's gonna win this fight. To be completely honest, obviously I'm going to go for Connor because I love Connor. But Nate Diaz, the Diaz brothers, they don't play when they get in that octagon, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. This video will go up after the fights, so we're gonna see if I'm right, but who knows? I'm in with this shade right here, which again is not really a hard color to duplicate. You can get all these single shadows on morphebrushes.com, but yeah, so if you wanted to do that. So I'm just going to go in that, put that in the crease, and just to deepen up the crease a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm like in my little chair, a little swivel chair. Like I said, I'm just going to deepen up the crease with that shade. You can kind of see how it just created a little bit more definition to that crease. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one. No, wait. Yeah, this one right here. Sorry. This one. I'm literally going to do the exact same thing that we did with that last shade, just to deepen up the crease. And this shade is going to warm it up a little bit, because that last shade we used was a little bit cool tone. And I'm not really a cool tone person. I'm a cool person, but not so much a cool tone person. So we're just going to go in and deepen the crease with that shade. Also, I did this look on Valentine's Day. That was like a very warm, like sunset type thing. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because I thought that was a really pretty eye. Not gonna lie. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know. I'm just going to go back in with that first light brown we used and just blend it out a little bit. Honestly, you could leave this look right here if you are more into that kind of thing. This is all matte, all, you know, it's a great eye, do wing liner, mascara, perfect, but why stop there for me? I'm going to warm it up a little bit more with this really orange shade, which looks a little bit scary, not gonna lie. This shade right here, we're gonna warm that crease up a little bit more. By the way, this brush I'm using is like from Rite Aid. It was in one of my hauls. It is the best blending brush I've ever used. Or this brush, which is a what? I have no clue what that says. But it's just a like goat haired blending brush. It's like that. Or any of the It Cosmetics brushes. They're amazing. Just any blending brush will do this job for you. I like using basically just blending brushes and like packing brushes whenever I'm packing color, because if you use a blending brush to apply the color and blend out, it just blends out a lot easier. Whatever. Now I'm going to go in with this brush. This is a e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to wet this brush with my Smashbox Butter Finish Primer Water. It just kind of like 6 Plus, you know. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here and put it all over my lid. Whenever you do colors that you wet or any kind of shimmery shade, you're going to want to kind of press down the color and not swipe it, because that's where you're going to get the fallout, and that is what you don't want. I'm just going to go in with that first shade we used with the lighter brown, blend it out, make it seamless. Yes, girl. I have no idea why I keep closing this mirror. Actually, a lot of people ask me about this mirror. Clearly, I got it from Ulta. It was literally like, is that upside down? It was like $1 and it has 2 different mirrors. One is magnified and one is not. It is bomb. I use it literally every single day of my life. Like this, and I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to use this Luxie brush. This is the Luxie 221 flat definer brush. You can see that is exactly what it is, just a flat definer brush. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this dark purpley, it looks more brown. So you can see how messed up that looks because it's not blended. But of course we're going to go in and blend that later. But next I'm going to take that first color, that very light brown, blend that sucker out, and yeah, then we'll move on to the next step. So you could leave like that, definitely, but that's not how I did on this side, which I kind of wish I wouldn't have did this step on this side, but since I did, I'm going to match it on this side, this side, this side, this side. Alright, so I'm going to take a little pencil brush. This is a crown brush, and right here, it is a dusty purpley shade. It's actually a really pretty color, but I don't think it looks the best. That's literally what I'm about to swatch, but I don't think it looks the best on the lower lash line. If you put too much purple or too much pink on that lower lash line, it makes you look like you have pink eye, but I'm going in with like a lot of black liner and stuff, so it doesn't look that bad. Blend it in. You can see how little product I took. For the inner corner, I'm going to take a little more, this is just a more fluffy pencil brush. Basically, it's kind of a blending brush, but whatever. I'm just going to take that very first frosty highlighting shade right there. Alright, so that is it for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in and do some eyeliner. So basically what I did, I lined the waterline of the eyeball with the Extra Intense L'Oreal Liquid Pencil Liner. This is just in the color black, and it is the best waterline eyeliner that I've ever tried in my life. You should really go pick this up. It's bomb. It's from the drugstore. It's great. And then I'm going to do my wing with the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio from the drugstore. Bomb. Actually, I have to have my mirror for this. My mirror is behind you, so give me a minute. So I don't know if I'm in frame. Hope I am. I'm sure I'm going to go out of frame when I do my eyeliner, but you guys will see it afterwards. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. No. I don't know about you, but whenever I do my eyeliner, I literally hold my breath. I'm just, it's a process, okay? I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline real quick. I actually need that mirror again, but I'm not going to get it just because I don't feel like getting up again. To be honest, I'm just a lazy person. I say do not tug at your eyes like that. I'm sorry. I didn't do that to the side if you're wondering. Usually, if I have two hands, I won't tug. I'll get my little beauty blender. This is the Real Technique sponge. It is a little bit dirty. And I will press it right there just so I won't have to like tug my eye down. But that is basically all for liner. And then I'm going to go in and do my mascara. So for mascara this time, I used the Smashbox. I need to get the huge size of this, like the biggest one they have. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Talked about that before. And then I also used the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. Maybe, yeah, Maybelline. I'm going to go with lips, and I wanted to do a nude lip. Actually, no. Yesterday when I was planning out this look, I wanted to do a red lip. I can zoom you guys out. Give me a minute. Yesterday when I was planning this look out, I wanted to do something with a red lip, so I could use my favorite lipstick ever, which is Russian Red by MAC. It is gorgeous. This is my favorite lipstick ever. I just said, shut up, Madison, you're dumb. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to use a nude lip because that is where my heart is, let's be real. I'm going to use my second favorite lipstick ever. This is Serenity by Gerard Cosmetics. This is a liquid lipstick, and it's bomb. This is my favorite liquid lipstick ever. The Jonas Brothers are on TV right now. Whoa. Anyways, okay. So I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to line my lips because I ain't got time. I do have time, but I don't want to have time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this, and then we will be done. Alright guys, so that was the end of this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I should give it a thumbs up. I know a lot of you guys were requesting a lot more Get Ready With Me, so that will be coming in the future. Again, I'm sorry for not getting a video up on Friday of last week. Today is Saturday, like I said a billion times in this video. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.